What's going on, guys? I'm Bill. You might remember me from the toolbox tour videos I've done on Brucey's channel here. And I'm the proud new owner of a 2001 Harley Davidson Road King. What made me pick a Road King at 26 years old? A lot of guys out there are riding, you know, the sport bikes, crotch rockets, whatever you want to call them. And I was just never too into that scene. I'm a big dude, I'm 6'7", and me cramping myself onto a little Japanese rocket ship to the moon isn't really my style. I like longer rides. I like something that's going to be, you know, reliable, that I'm not going to beat on. I'm not going to be doing wheelies down the street on this thing here. I wanted something that could take me anywhere I wanted to go. In terms of customization, a lot of my buddies like the big tall ape hangers and the Vance & Hines pipes that are super loud and set car alarms off and everything, and once again, that's not really me. I would like a set of bars maybe to bring my stance up a little bit, so I'll maybe put some mini apes on there, you know, like 14s, maybe 16s at the tallest. I already have Reinhardt pipes on there. Those sound great. They're quiet, idle, and then they really get loud if you get on it. I put highway pegs on there because I got long legs and like to stretch them out a little bit when I'm on longer cruises. I'd also like to convert a bunch of the lighting to LED. Maybe put a narrower light bar in the back. I see they have the bullet lights and everything. I'm really into those. Those would look good. But I love the seat. I like the grips. I like the floorboards. I don't think I'm going to put a heel kicker on this just because I'm not too big on the heel kicker. For the shifter. Everyone's telling me down the road I'm going to want to, you know, stroke this thing out, have it make monster power and, you know, burn out bike and everything. I'm not doing that. This is just something I want to be smooth, reliable, and comfortable for any ride I want to go on. Yeah, that's a great question. I've always looked out for motorcyclists in my car just because I was always into bikes and stuff when I'm driving. But being on the other side of that, it's a definite increased state of awareness. You need to be hyper aware of everything going on around you at all times. People, believe me, I was just in an accident not too long ago. The guy pulled right out in front of me. I was staring right at him. He was staring right at me, and somehow he didn't see me. So you just have to be very defensive. You need to be ready for anything, and you need to keep your eye on your surroundings at all times. Yeah, a lot of Harley guys keep their bikes super clean, show ready, you know, ready to roll off into the showroom floor. I'm not really like that. I like to keep it clean. I'll wash it and everything, but I'm not there polishing every speck of dust off of it every night. It's a vehicle, you're meant to ride it. I put a lot of miles on it already, and I prefer something that looks like you use it than looks like you've never used it. Yeah, that is true. A lot of sport bike riders get a little wild and everything like that, but that's not to say they all do that. A lot of guys ride them just as responsibly as anyone else. A lot of people think that the second they see anyone on a sport bike, you're basically a dickhead, and that's just not how it is, at least in my group of friends. Everyone out there is riding. Everyone out there is on different machines, and you just got to respect that. Me, myself, I'm not into that scene. I'm not into wheelies and burnouts and drag racing and track racing and all that stuff. I like just riding on the road, doing my thing. That's not to say there's anything wrong with any of that other stuff. It's just not for me. In terms of safety equipment, you know, I always wear a helmet. That's the law here in the state that I live in. And if I'm riding at night, a lot of times I'll, you know, wear the jacket and the gloves and everything. But I've never really been into chaps or anything like that. I do try to wear boots when I ride. The way I've always looked at safety equipment is it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, just like a gun. You know, if someone breaks into your house, it's better to be able to protect yourself and your family than it is to just get shot up and all your stuff stolen. So I don't necessarily follow all those rules all the time. I'm always, you know, right now I'm in a sleeveless shirt, jeans, and a pair of boots. Should I be wearing gloves and leathers and, you know, goggles and everything else? Yes, but at the very least, always wear a helmet. Yeah, that whole thing with Trump, that really didn't affect my decision at all. I don't talk about politics on the internet especially, but it's a shame. I will say this, it's a shame to see the president going against a company that's been around for more than 100 years and that was founded and always rooted in America. Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm always happy to talk about my bike and everything. This is something I'm really passionate about. And if you ever have any more questions, you know where I am. I guess after that, all I have to say is I'll see you guys next time. I had to throw that in.